Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll be doing a Monarch money budget tutorial 2026. And then for new people, there will be a free subscription, so go ahead and do this. And you can go ahead and try free for 7 days. And then you will be able to start your Monarch free subscription. So if your bank account is not appearing here, you can go ahead and add a manual bank account and select the type of asset that you want. So cash, name, main account, and put in your balance. Press save. And here it'll give us a list of all the things that we need to do in order to get Monarch working properly. So go ahead and do this. So here we can add all of our transactions. So go ahead and add some here. You can choose debit or credit card here. Select the amount. Before we go ahead and do this, review spending, we'll go to. So if you have a link to your bank account, you'll see all of your transactions here in which you can organize and make sure that they're all correct and labeled and assigned properly. After you've done that, go to customize categories so you can go ahead and make sure that you have all of the correct ones, all the select categories selected for you. So here, if we click on it, we can easily edit everything here. Choose a little emoji here to go alongside with it. House rent, online, and here we can disable and delete these. So everything is organized in a nice, easy way here. Or we can go ahead and delete the group entirely. Go ahead and fill out all this information. So if you have a mortgage, fill out this. Rent, fill out this. And if we select make this a category of rollover funds, that means that the money will repeatedly occur on each month. And if it's a flexible amount, we can go ahead and select this and do that. Phone bills, etc. And we can also select, if they're selected flexible, we can. So yeah, once you have all of the categories that you want, you can go back to the dashboard, go to review your spending, and you can create transactions here, and then put in all the details. So rent, do an amount, add any notes. You can go ahead and set budgets for everything. So go ahead and do that. So here you can put in like, say you have rent, you can go ahead and put this here, and this will be your client in which you're paying the money to, and then you can go ahead and put in all of the different things. So, for example, Apple, select the date in which you're paying the money into, select the account it's coming out from, and then the specific category that fits into. Add transaction, and you can keep on doing this. And once you've put in your transactions, you'll be able to do some other things like create a goal. So this is planning for your future. Say that you want to buy a car, you can select car here, how many you want to buy. Press continue. You can put in a nice photo of your car that you want to have, which is cute. And then you can select the target amount. Select the target date, this is optional. And also you can select this option where spending reduces goal progress. So every time you do a transaction, it will decrease the progress towards this goal. And then you can select the account that comes out from it. So you can select use the entire balance and account growth towards this goal. So any money that is left over from budgeting and other related things from that will go completely towards this goal. You can press continue. So you can select a monthly income that you want to contribute to this goal. So go ahead and select that. However, I have selected any spend money will go towards this. So that is what I'll be doing from different accounts and put them in here. Also, if you want to add some, if you want to invest in some things here, you can go ahead and do this, which is a fancy feature. Once you've done that, it's just so that is the basics really. You just need to make sure that all of your transactions are detailed here to make sure that you're getting a well-rounded, complete picture of all of your bills, savings, etc. Here we can also go to recurring and set recurring payments. You can add your bank account or manually. So, for example, Apple, we can select this as a recurring. This is my phone bill, so this will be recurring every month on the 28th of each month, and it'll be £25. Then you can save this, so this will be recurring each month, so you don't need to manually put it in each month, which is very good. Here we can analyze the performance in the dashboard, select different custom time intervals. You can also do investments here. Yeah, that is the basics, guys. I hope this video helped. Speak to you soon.